In 1936, Spain exploded into a one-sided civil war which managed to last 3 years and spread fascism even further in Europe at a time when the world was already about to descend into another deadly global conflict. But why? The Second Spanish Republic was a government that had been in place since 1931 with the deposition of King Alfonso XIII, and thus still in its infancy. In February of 1936, a progressive group called the Popular Front won control of the government and was going to bring the country further to the left for the benefit of the people. They were led by Manuel Azaña, and they angered the right-wing heads of the Spanish military, called nationalists, including one Francisco Franco. Thus, in July, after months of planning, they launched their attack and quickly took control of Spanish Morocco. This was a huge loss to the Republicans, and it only got worse. The elite army of Africa was now on its way to Spain in support of the nationalists, led by the extremely effective General Francisco Franco. The nationalists had the support of the Spanish elites as well as many within the Spanish military itself, on top of the fascist governments of Germany and Italy, which used Spain as a testing ground for their air forces, which were later used against France, Britain, and Russia. The British and French, on the other hand, gave no support to the Republicans because they were still honoring a treaty which the future Axis powers were flagrantly violating. France even blocked passage of Spaniards across the Pyrenees Mountains, however millions of Spaniards were still displaced and hundreds of thousands were killed by this devastating conflict. The Republican military prioritized headlines and propaganda over strategy and victory, leading to crushing defeat after crushing defeat. The war dragged on for 3 years until April of 1939, when the Second Spanish Republic came to an end after only 8 years of existence. Generalissimo Franco ruled as a dictator until he died in 1975, and even allied with the US at some points in their totally democratic crusade against communism. Currently, Spain is a parliamentary monarchy.